Hi everybody, we're going to do Unit 3, Section 4. It's very much like Section 3, except we're going to talk about the decay equation. Like growth shows things are going up, decay shows things are going down. Okay, so decay, a couple keywords you might be looking for if we're talking about decay is decrease. Depreciate is another word you might see. Anytime a word problem is talking about population going down, not growing, decreasing, depreciate, we want to use the decay equation. The only difference between the decay equation and the growth equation is that instead of adding to the rate, we're taking away from the rate. So we still have the same exact equation, y equals a parenthesis 1 minus r close parenthesis raised to t. All the letters still stand what they stood for in the growth equation. So y stands for amount after a given time. A stands for initial or starting amount. One still stands for 100% of the original. So we're still looking at 100% of the original, but we're taking away from that 100%. We're taking away at a rate, and that rate again needs to be in decimal form. And the time, the t stands for time. Okay, so you can see it's really the same equation, except we're subtracting away the rate instead of adding to the 100%. So if we're doing a decay equation, we should expect to find our final answer less than what we started with. Okay, so put that all in your notebook, and let's just do one example, and then you can try the homework. So let's look at this example. The population of Andorra has been decreasing at an annual rate, whoop, that's not how you spell, at an annual rate of 3.8%. If the population of Andorra was 79,300 in the year 2013. Predict, again, it's always a prediction, the population in 2030. Okay? We're just going to take that equation from above, and we're going to put in what we know. The first thing we know is that A is the initial population when we started looking at this. So that would be 79,300. Our rate is 3.8%. That is not in decimal form just because there's a decimal there. When you see percent, that means you need to divide by 100 before putting it in the equation. So it should be 0.038 is our rate. And the time that we're looking at, we have to take the year 2030 and subtract 2013, and that tells us we're talking about 7 years. Okay? Now we can plug that into our equation. Y equals 79,300 parenthesis 1 minus 0.038 close parenthesis raised, oops, it's not 7 years, it's 17 years. Sorry, I don't know how to subtract. to 17. Raised to the power of 17. Okay? So you're going to get out your calculator and you're going to get your mathematical answer. In this case, the mathematical answer was 41,043.97477. If you didn't get that answer, the first thing I would go back and look to see, are you on the home screen? You should not be in your y equals function. We're not looking for a graph, we're looking for an answer. So if we're just looking for an answer, we don't go to y equals. You should have typed in 79300, parenthesis, 1 minus 0.038, close parenthesis, caret key, 17, and hit enter. That's the mathematical answer. Now we're talking about population. So if we're talking about population, we need to round to the nearest person. So that's 41,044 people. And I want to check. This is a decrease problem. So originally it was 79,300. Did we decrease in population? And the answer is yes. We ended up with 41,044. So try this problem. And then there are 3 problems for homework. So if you'll try all 3 of those, and then if you have any questions, please stop by my online or your teacher's online office hours and make sure you get those questions answered.